My dear child, if you have just 5 minutes, stay here and listen carefully, because what you are about to hear is not random, and it is not something you should ignore. There is a reason you paused, a reason you stopped, and a reason you are hearing these words right now. You may not fully understand it yet, but something in your life is beginning to shift, not in a loud or dramatic way, but in a quiet and meaningful way that starts within you and slowly begins to change everything around you. You have been waiting for something to change, for something to finally move in the right direction, for something to feel different than it has for so long. There have been days when you felt like you were trying your best, yet nothing seemed to move. Moments when you questioned if your effort even mattered, if your patience was worth it, and if things would ever align the way you hoped. But what you could not see is that your waiting was not empty, your effort was not wasted, and your patience was not unnoticed. Through Jesus Christ, you were shown that the greatest changes often begin in silence, in moments where nothing seems to be happening, but everything is being prepared. You are not being delayed, you are being positioned. You are not being ignored, you are being shaped. And even when it felt like nothing was working in your favor, something within you was growing stronger, more aware, and more ready for what is ahead. You have been learning things about yourself that you did not realize before, understanding your limits, your needs, and your direction in a way that you could not have understood earlier. Every experience you have gone through has been adding something to you, even the ones that felt uncomfortable, even the ones that made you question everything. You have been growing in ways that are not always visible, but they are real, and they are leading you somewhere meaningful. The confusion you felt was not there to stop you. It was there to make you think differently. The delays you experienced were not there to hold you back. They were there to align you with something better. And the moments where you felt like giving up were not signs of failure. They were moments where your strength was being tested and strengthened at the same time. You are not in the same place you were before, even if it feels like everything around you looks similar. Something inside you has changed, and that change is the beginning of something bigger than you can see right now. Today is not just another ordinary day passing by like all the others. Today carries a different kind of energy, a different kind of meaning, and a different kind of opportunity that you may not have noticed before. It is not about everything suddenly becoming perfect. And it is not about all your problems disappearing at once. It is about a shift in your awareness, a shift in your mindset, and a shift in how you begin to see your life moving forward. The doubts that once felt heavy will begin to feel lighter. The overthinking that once kept you stuck will start to slow down. And the uncertainty that once confused you will begin to make more sense. You will start to notice small changes. The way you react to situations will feel calmer. The way you think will feel clearer. And the way you move forward will feel more intentional. These small changes may not seem significant at first, but they are the beginning of something much bigger. Because real change does not always happen in one big moment. It happens through a series of small shifts that build over time. You are not starting over. You are continuing forward with a better understanding of what you need, what you deserve, and what no longer belongs in your life. The experiences you have been through were not wasted. They were shaping you, preparing you, and guiding you towards something more aligned with who you are becoming. And as you move through today, You do not need to carry the same doubts that you carried before. You do not need to hold on to the same fears. You do not need to repeat the same patterns that kept you feeling stuck. You have the opportunity to approach things differently, to think differently, and to move forward with a quiet confidence that comes from understanding yourself better. Trust that you're not where you were before. Trust that something is changing within you. And trust that what you have been waiting for is closer than you think. The best is not somewhere far away in the future. The best is already beginning today. And once you recognize that shift, once you allow yourself to believe it, everything around you will begin to follow.